Hey Nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you a Goodwill Thrift Haul. This is a bit of a smaller haul than I usually get, and I think I picked up some pretty neat things. There's a couple of things that I am super excited to have found. They were definitely my favorites. One in particular definitely made me smile. I know you guys will probably be creeped out, some of you, but I really loved it. It was really quite adorable. And then there's a couple of things, since this was a small haul, that I bought on Facebook Marketplace that I wanted to share with you guys. I actually bought them about a month ago, and I just never knew where to put it in to share with you, but I thought they were kind of interesting anyway, so I thought I'd share that with you. Now, the first thing I picked up is this really adorable Hawaii, I wanted to say Hollywood, Hawaii. I believe it's a toothpick holder, and I actually picked one up in, well, a similar fashion that said Florida on it pretty recently, so I kind of knew what it was. And I definitely wanted to get that. Anything to do with the States, I really like to pick up. So I got that, and I don't see a price on it, but I think I paid 75 cents for it. It was probably $1, and they gave me the 25% off because I did get 25% off of everything. I had quite a large order, but I'm splitting the videos up here, so that's why it looks smaller. Now, let's see. The next thing I picked up is this Amberina vintage glass bud vase here, and this was 75 cents as well. I really want to start posting my vintage glassware on Etsy. I really enjoy it. I feel like other people will too, and I want to see if there's a market for it. So I have been collecting the Amberina. I had some for my own collection, and I've been picking it up as I see it, and I plan to start posting that up on Etsy soon. So if Amberina is your jam, look for that in my shop. And then I found this guy here. Now, I think it's a fox, maybe a wolf, but I think it's a fox. Let me know which one you guys think it is. And it's this gold medal figurine here, and I think this would make an excellent paperweight for your desk. You know, in the summertime when you have your little desk fans or the ceiling fans going, or you open your windows and you're trying to write in your papers, do your budget and stuff, and your papers just go whoosh. It's such a nuisance, right? So I think this would solve the problem. I think that'd be excellent just to set on your paper as you're writing it and don't have to worry about it blowing away. I think that would be excellent use for this. Now, it was marked $4, so I paid $3 for it, and I am gonna put this up in my Etsy for you guys if anybody is interested. So every now and again, I pick up Disney items, and I really like this Disney mug here because it is a bit larger than your standard mug, and it had almost all the characters on it. It says real cool, and that's Pluto there, and he's drinking a little coffee. Donald Duck, which is my favorite. I love Donald Duck. And then it says Jazz, and there's some music notes above him, and Minnie Mouse. They're all drinking coffee, which I thought was really neat. And Mickey's under the sticker there. I don't know what he's doing. And Goofy's playing the saxophone, I believe. So I thought this was really nice. I'm not sure the age of it. I'll have to look it up and see if I can figure out the age. You know, I might not be able to put on Etsy. It could just be a booth item. But it says Disney, made in Thailand, and it's from the Disney store. So yeah, that potentially might go on Etsy, and I thought this was really nice. I was happy to get that, and I paid $2.25. Okay, so a little trigger warning here. If you're afraid of clowns, go ahead and close your eyes for a minute while I show everyone else this really cool clown I got. So I found this guy. I saw him up on the top shelf, and so stinking cute. I was just happy, you know, with his presence on this side, but when I picked him up, I turned him around, and look, he's two-sided. So we got sad face clown and happy face clown. My 3-year-old thinks that's the funnest thing. He's been playing with it a little bit, and I don't know if I want to sell this. It's so stinking cute. I really do like this. I have a weird obsession with clowns, right? And he was only $1.50. Can you believe that? Are you guys really creeped out? If you opened your eyes yet, does this creep you out that bad? I think he's so cute. I love that it's double-sided, and this was definitely my favorite find of the day. I just thought that was the funnest thing. So this item here, I almost put down like at least 3 times, and the reason is because there was some chipping around the edge here, but I thought it was such a unique piece. It has a prince on this side and then a hand-painted princess on this side. how gorgeous is this, right? It does have a little spout here, but I thought this would actually make a really excellent planter for succulents maybe, and I had ultimately decided I couldn't leave it behind. It does look like someone had made it. It's some kind of engraving there on the bottom, and the sticker's a mess here, but I paid $1.50 for it. Yeah, I could not leave that behind. Do you guys think I'm crazy for getting it with the chips on it? It's really not even that bad. It's kind of on the top sides too, so it's not even on the inside. It's just a little bit there, and it's actually almost made to look that way. I think it just makes it look a little more rustic and medieval. I don't know, I just thought it was really fun, so I decided not to leave it behind. So those of you who have been following me a while, you know I often pick up cribbage boards to resell, and this one I thought was so neat. Now, 29, do you guys know what the significance of 29 is in cribbage? It's actually the highest number you can get for points, right, for winning the game using the up card. And this was only $3. One thing I always do check is to make sure the pegs are inside, because it's always a stinker if the pegs aren't in there. Now, every birthday, my grandfather would come over and all the guys would sit around the table and they would play cribbage, and they always lost the pegs, right? And I used to have the light bright machine toy and they always stole my light bright pegs and they would use it. So, you know, if you're ever hard up, find a light bright. You can have all kinds of pegs for the cribbage board. But yeah, I thought this was so neat. I really liked the design to this one. And I'm not sure what I'm reselling it for yet, but I was definitely going to get that. And real quick, a little humble brag about myself here. I've only played cribbage probably about 5 times in my entire life. I always do think it's fun, but every time I've ever played, I've always won. So, did that just rhyme? I think it might have. But yeah, humble brag. Okay, so about a month ago, I was scanning Facebook Marketplace and I saw these listed. She had them listed for $30, and I had messaged her to see if it was $30 for the set or if they were a piece, and she said, actually, I only want $20 for the set. I was like, okay. I was willing to pay $30 for the set because one of them I actually wanted, and the other I figured I could resell and maybe make my money back, so as if I never spent the money, you know? So I paid $20 for the 2 of them. The one I'm going to resell is the set of 4 Betty Boop novelty glasses here. So I'm hoping to get $20 out of these, right? Get my $20 back. And yeah, I thought this was a pretty nice set. I don't know if there's any Betty Boop fans out there, but I always thought she was kind of, you know, a fun character. So we'll see how those do. And at the very least, hopefully I can get $10 for them. And then the ones that I wanted, the whole reason why I did the deal, is because I'm an 80s kid and I like to collect stuff from the 80s, childhood 80s. I was a young child in the 80s. So I got this Rainbow Bright set. These are novelty glasses, and I think it was $10 well spent on this, and you know, another 10 on that. Hopefully I can resell those though, because I don't really have any need for Betty Boop. But yeah, this is more my jam. I like color. I think these will actually look really nice on my Pyrex. What do you guys think? So cute. But yeah, that was my little Facebook Marketplace find that I got. And that is gonna do it for this haul today, guys. Be sure you subscribe so you can catch tomorrow's Goodwill Thrift along with me, and the haul following the day after that, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.